know classic, like, using these, whatever EMAs these are, there's no explanation of why the price dipped down into here. But if we take this low to that high, or any of these highs now, look at where this is retracing to. Bow, equilibrium, and discount. Oh, sorry. I'm on the log chart, by the way. That's probably why it looks weird. Yeah, okay. So, premium discount from this low. This is a long-term low because we have a low here, and a lower low here. So, a higher low right here, higher low right there. Long-term low, intermediate term low, intermediate term low, short-term high, short-term high, break that, short-term high, break. Okay. I don't really keep up with Bitcoin anymore, so this will let me do some TA while also talking to you guys. So the last down candle, it doesn't have, it's an order block. In a bullish market, down candles, we can zoom in real close here. In a bullish market, down candles are support. This is bullish now. We took out a short-term high. We created a long-term low. Remember? Intermediate term low, intermediate term low, break structure, short-term high taken with displacement. Displacement is a characteristic of the market when you look like candle close. We got a candle close over there, this high, and this high. It's not as significant because this high is what brought this low, the lowest low here. These drawings over time you'll get rid of them. You don't need any drawings. You don't need any indicators. You'll have a blank chart. You guys can stop me if I need to slow down or anything. I'm just getting into. I don't really know. I'm just talking. So displacement. Candle close over on the daily chart. The daily chart is bullish. Fair value gap. A bullish order block needs a fair value gap. It doesn't have to, like, in the whole scope of things, the fair value gap doesn't have to hold alone. The low has to hold. This, like, hold on a second, let me draw this before it bothers me. Okay. Remember, this structure is bullish. So just because there's a fair value gap doesn't mean that is going to be what's going to bring it to higher prices. You can come down all the way to the last candle, or even it could have even taken. I mean, you can even come down to there, and really, or down to here. it'd be still bullish, but because the longer term low is there. But it didn't. It's everything is a if then stuff, you know. This is just what has happened in the past. Um, so order block characterized by displacement, fair value gap, imbalance here. Price reprices into it, takes out what is it? A high here. Does it take out this high? No. Or this stuff? No. This is in its own self an intermediate term low. Or well, yeah, short term low. Or short term low here, short term low there. Because it's higher, higher, lower. Basically a head and shoulder kind of thing. The turning point in the market. When the market shifts again, there's your double shift. You don't even get an entry. I took off the EMA, but does the EMA give this to you? But I don't want to talk about it, like indicators or anything, because I just don't know a lot about them anymore. I don't subscribe to that anymore. What I do subscribe to is the market finding a consolidation area, displacing out of that, changing the market direction, expansion, consolidation, reversal, liquidity taken into discount. This is where the EMA dipped down. It dipped below the EMA. Now the EMA is catching it. You get this part of the move with the EMA, but this is unseen with I guess you could say retail logic. I mean, I don't want to characterize anyone as retail for using an EMA because any strategy that makes you money is a profitable strategy and it is smart. So I don't want to bash anyone for using a strategy that is different than mine. I also want to disclose that I am in no way a financial advisor of any sort. I just am a speculator, just like you. And so anything that I say is just my own experience and what I see in the market based on what I have been taught by, a smarter concept of how how the market works. So we can get a little deeper and just analyze the turning points of the market. I don't really know what to talk about. To be honest, I can do technical analysis and whatever, but I don't really know what to say besides just showing you that this stuff works.
What time frame do you favor? Also, yeah, if any of you guys have questions, just raise your hand and we'll bring you up to the stage.
Yeah.
Let's have Kenny talk.
Shut up.
I can answer questions and stuff. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to talk about. I'm kind of like
Silent, can you hear me?
if you can give me something to talk about, I will talk. But
Silent, can you hear me? Hello? Silent?
Um,
Drew, can you hear me?
Here, let me find something we can talk about. So,
Hello? Hello?
um,
Hello? Hello? Hello?
if I was wanting to start looking into a smart money concept
Yo, can you guys
approach,
hear me? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah. What I was gonna what's your favorite time frame? Like what time frame do you favor when you're looking for these order blocks and stuff?
there, well, you want to build a narrative based on the higher time frame first.
Hmm.
So, what I do almost every day, this is what I was doing earlier before I started streaming, but every day I look at the weekly chart and determine, is this weekly candle going to close higher or lower based on previous, like, where are we now? Where have we come from? And where are we likely to go? That is what I ask myself, constantly. So you do top down analysis, you find where we are in the market on a higher time frame. So right now, for Bitcoin, we are at, this is around the time where Luna crashed. We're in the area where a lot of volume to, well, yeah, a lot of selling pressure, I guess you could say, if I can say in relatable terms. The algorithm pushed price down here, basically, to a predetermined level, which is a monthly level. This, there's no way that you can know this. I mean, you can know it ahead of time because you can see where the price is at, like I said earlier, where we are now, where we were coming from, and where we're likely to go. So this is where the Terra crash pushed price down into,
Now,
which
now
is the
let me
same.
ask you this quick question. Off of your theory and your thesis and what you study, what are your predictions? Right, like everybody always has their predictions, right? Like mine right now, I feel like we're holding. I don't see us really breaking under 20. Again, that's
Oh,
just off of
like predictions? Yeah.
yeah.
I think we can still go up. I think we're still looking
I think so too,
fine.
brother.
We're
Go ahead, go
on
ahead.
a
I'm sorry.
monthly level.
Hmm.
This is a very important level. So back here is when Michael Taylor put his entire company into Bitcoin.
Goddamn.
MicroStrategy adopted Bitcoin. This is the exact month, and so what does it give you? 60K,
Jesus.
and then reversal. Supposedly reversal. If the world market is going to crash, this is a what's called as a breaker. So we took, this is a M. It takes builds liquidity. Stops are here. Sellers put their stops there.
Hmm.
They get taken out. This order block was thought to be support, is now going through. Breaker block, an order block that is, inverted. So this level is very important. This is where Michael Taylor has the opportunity to leave the market.
Where
As
did he
this
leave the
is
market? Say that part one more time. Where did he leave?
this this is the opportunity for big players in the market to leave
Hmm.
this level because you know, order block. This was if okay. So in a bullish market, if this candle closed above this high, this would become an order block, and it would be used to support previously. Like it would be used to support to go up, but instead it is not. It closed below. This down range is now an area where price can be sold. Specifically, this down candle here. The last candle, the last candle is the breaker block.
Gotcha.
So this entire range from 28 to 42 is what we're likely going to be trading from. Or unless just this one tap does it, we're gonna go fucking zero. But yeah, this is an area where if the market's gonna crash, it's gonna be here. Is what my opinion is. If we want to zoom in, this is like we pulled up magnifying glass on the month, the monthly chart, not really into the weekly. We pulled up our magnifying glass, and this is where the reversal has happened. We've distributed orders. We've left the sell side and balance, buy side and efficiency, and smaller order block here. I don't think if I don't think that I think the more significant area of interest is the spot where there's orders resting. There's orders resting here. Everyone who's trying to sell this right here has got their stop loss right there, this level, or they got it right there.
Gotcha.
So, what is an area that's not tapped, that has not been fed to, but only to the downside in the past 60 days? 60 days, let's measure. Because that's the look back range. We do 20, 40, 60 look back. That's the data range. 60, well, that's a bit far away. But we've got, in the past 60 days, we've got this imbalance. And we've got this imbalance. This is where, like, we'll probably induce orders here and like dip down and then come up into there and then fucking die. I don't know. I messed up my drawings, but there you go. So if we come down into here, then we can come up and then complete Taylor's purchase, pretty much sending it back to where Bitcoin came from, which is
Shit.
not not a valuable asset.
Oh, so
Which
you're saying that Bitcoin is gonna just pretty much do a Luna then, right? Like according to and again, for this guy's theories is what that Bitcoin is gonna liquidate, is gonna go to zero.
well, I don't like to. I don't trade that. Like I don't trade the higher time frames like that. So I don't really like to. Be like, yeah, this is going to zero. But the way things are looking, um, in order for Bitcoin to see 50, 70, we have to get over 42,
Mm-hmm.
41, 3.
A very
That
strong,
breaks the block.
very strong
Yeah,
wall
this
there. Oh yeah, I agree.
this is pretty much the wall. The resistance level that um, smarter money traders are going to use to be able to sell their orders
Mm-hmm.
if Bitcoin does want to go to zero and we transfer into a central bank digital currency.
Mm.
Um, but this level can also be used as future support.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
See, I'm with theory number two. Like, for some, and again, that's why this is the beauty of trading, right? Like, we all have our theories.
yeah,
I'm personally myself, like, I lean more towards the two, man. I really feel, I
yeah.
just, I don't know, and again, maybe, yeah, I haven't
There's
done my
so
research
much
enough.
uncertainty
Yeah,
with
exactly, exactly. Yeah,
the future of the how the market is going to be with money,
of
the
course,
monetary system.
of
There's no
course.
way really to know. So how do we avoid, um, you know, not knowing? You play levels that you're comfortable with and time frames that you're comfortable with. And if you're not comfortable with trading or holding a market, like holding an asset for a long time, then the market's there every day. That's the beauty of trading. You can be a swing trader, want to hold for months, and you can hold for months. But if you don't want to, you can be in there on the 1 minute, taking trades up and down all the time. Because this happens, you know, it happens. Just these same concepts apply on a lower time frame just as good as they apply on the higher time frames. So the way that I play, I don't really have a bias. I play intraday. I play weekly profiles.
Mm.
So you can have the market will set up levels for you just for you to trade.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have a weekly profile, which you can predict through the week. So this is a Wednesday low of week market profile. So that's what I do.
Nice.
I'm I'm in here intraday trading with applications of the weekly bias and catching moves on the 1 minute and the 5 minute.
Sick, sick. That's fucking dope, man.
So you wait, you wait, you strike. This is when you see the reversal, the
Mm-hmm.
weekly profile, Wednesday, low week. The characteristic, it begins here. Like I talked about earlier, short term high broken, smart money reversal here.
And I see the trend reversal or the trend break on that as well.
Yeah, yeah. This
Nice.
is, yeah, there we go. Uh, smart money reversal, accumulation.
You know what I like most about what you're doing, brother, is just that, right? Like, again, we always say that in these classes, how you don't have to be a swing trader to look at bigger time frames, right? You're an intraday day trader, fucking scalper. I don't even you're showing us on the 1 minute that how important it really still is to look at those bigger time frames, right? And still get your bigger
Yeah,
picture, man. Because if you can get a good fucking, breakout on a weekly chart, weekly candle, right? Like, that's just showing you that you have weeks of fucking intraday day trades that you can just, oh man, just fucking scalp, on the upside if you're breaking from the top side, obviously, or the bottom. But, you can still do it on a bigger time frame, plan it out, just the way you're doing, and then just do exactly this, man. I love it, dude. I'm really I'm glad I'm finally able to sit down and watch this. And I know you and I had spoke about this ages ago, man. We were supposed to watch all the videos together. You remember when we first created
yeah,
GVT? We were gonna, and we could still do that,
bro.
dude. We could still do that, man.
Yeah, we could. We
I,
should still do that, definitely.
right? Like we
Because
can still have a
there is
class where
so much.
you put your best videos, man. You show us what to watch, you put it up there, you stream it, and we can watch it. And I'll sit down and watch it, man, because I love this shit, man. The more I
You
learn,
can
the better, bro.
time 30-minute windows of when to strike for the entire weekly range
Mm,
execution on a 1 minute.
jeez.
That's why this is the play that I was showing. This is the play that I posted. That I got stopped out of this. Play. This really messed me up that day on Friday or Thursday. I got so sad because
Yo, if you guys are gonna
you
watch,
can
I want
you
in.
still get yeah.
Scrimmy,
We
my
can do the
man.
whole thing, bro.
Yes.
Look at
What's
this.
up? What's up, Scrim?
This is
Not much, dude.
this.
Just chilling here, watching. Still do his thing.
Oh, dude, I love it, man. I see why you guys are so intrigued with this, man. It's dope.
It
I
goes
like it.
down to the second levels. I got induced right here. I remember it. It made me so sad, bro. So I bought that fair value gap and then it came down to the order block.
Hmm.
But we live and we learn.
Yep,
I
that's
caught it.
right.
I
That's
caught it
right.
right here, like right at the right on at the end of the week. So I was happy.
Nice, brother. Nice,
But
bro. Nice.
yeah, I did a lot of studying this weekend, man. As long as you stay focused and
Mhm.
stay, you know,
Mhm.
passionate and ready to learn every day, then you're gonna learn something every day. If you know,
Dig it, my man. I could dig
you
it.
don't have to. You don't have to go in there with money to learn. You know, you don't have to. You don't have to go through the pain that a lot of people have to go through in the beginning. If you just, you know, relax. not a not a race to get rich. That's how I felt in the beginning, man. That's how I mean, I haven't made a lot of money off of this. I'm still learning, just like everybody else.
No.
I wouldn't be here, you know. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Kenny and giving us this opportunity of having a server where all of us could meet. There's there's coincidences, and then like there's I feel like there's fate. I, there's no way to find ICT without someone really telling you about it. He doesn't do any advertising, so just by me being in here and spreading the word, that I feel like there's a reason why I'm in here, and I feel like um, you know,
I
I
think it's
feel
I
like
think it's your passion, bro. I told you from day one, man. Remember when you and I spoke at the beginning, and I think I don't if I could recall I don't know if you were going through a rough time or something like that, and you were about to leave, and I was like, dude, no, man. Like I want you here, bro, because I would see how you throw up charts every day, dude. And anybody that's throwing up charts every day, and in the chats like that, man, it catches my eye, right? Because it just shows that. on your free time, you are doing exactly what we all, are here to do, right? Is to keep learning and keep
Yeah.
charting. And you're only gonna get better if you keep applying yourself. And that was, I fell in love. I was like, dude, I fucking love this kid, man. This guy's in here fucking, excuse me, not kid, let me respect. This man, like I'm like, this dude, no, he loves charts and he's only gonna get better and better. And I've only seen you get better and better, like I want you to know that, man. I remember from day one, dude, like one of the very big fucking beginning guys in this server,
Yeah. That's
and you
when I
just
began my
yeah,
journey.
dude.
It's like when I joined in here, that's when I really kind of like buckled down with the ICT stuff because
Yo, yo,
um,
yo.
I was,
Hey,
going in and out, trying to figure out who can teach me this stuff better than ICT himself.
Hmm.
There's nobody. Nobody can teach it better.
That's right.
That's that's the thing. You can't beat the author of his own. You can't write a story better than the author of his own book. Is what I'm trying to say.
you can't,
Yeah.
you can't like
You
write a
can't
better.
rewrite a book that the author has wrote. I guess is what. I don't know. But this dude literally,
It's pretty good though, bro. Like no lie. Like I've watched ICT and some of the stuff that I've seen. Sometimes I have like questions or I have like I get stuck and I'm like, what the fuck? Like what am I looking at? Like I don't get it. And then like you've broken it down and I'm like, oh shit. Okay, I get it now. So in a sense, like I mean, I wouldn't I wouldn't like I guess downplay your stuff, bro, because like you've helped me out a lot, bro. Let's just put
yeah.
it that way.
There's a lot of things that I also had trouble with trying to put his stuff together. I will say that, but a lot of it is because what I skipped in the beginning is recording, journaling, and what I did was just watch. You know, you gotta you you can't just watch it, and that's where I really messed up. And what I'm here to stream and to talk to you guys about is kind of to avoid a lot of the things that I did whenever I started the trying to trade this stuff because um, you gotta have like a PhD. I would compare it to a PhD level of education. To like at the end of it, I'm probably not even halfway there to be honest, but um, it's always gonna feel like a never-ending journey with this stuff because there's always some. Okay, to put it into perspective, the 2022 model is one of 81 different types of like smart money ways to enter, like in the most precise way possible. And I think that's just, I think that kind of would put maybe it in the scope of what have fun because maybe this could be because um, what a lot of people can run into is following those guys that make the 5 minute quick videos of ICT and this and that, but you have to, at the end of the day, if you don't put in the homework and the work that's required, then it's just like, I mean, you. It was just like me at the beginning. I was just had a fair value gap indicator, buying and selling every fair value gap. Wow, that's not any different than it's not even different than uh using the indicator. It's not any different than gambling. If there's no neck behind what you're doing, and if you don't actually understand, like, um, is just as dangerous. You know, that's kind of that's what I'm trying to get across. Is it can be just as dangerous. There's um, just as much risk. You're putting just as much risk, even though you're being quote unquote smart about the market and can make unlimited money. You can also lose unlimited money if you're not putting in the time that's required. So, what I think I could offer for anyone in this group is I can lend the experience just as a similar way that ICT lends his experience, because I've already, I feel like I got this down pretty good so far. And uh, I feel like there's a lot of potholes and struggles that everyone is going to go through, regardless of what trading strategy they will go through. So it's just important to have the group, the the group support system that you have, that this community is. That is what a lot of people will need. That's what I need. I don't want to have a whole hard day of trading and then come talk and be like, oh, what did you learn today? Oh, I don't give a fuck. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. This is a trolling chat. This is a completely different group of people compared to what most,
You're not lying about that, bro. That's like 100%.
Because
I mean, even when I have like a shitty day or whatever, or I'm like having some sort of, I guess conflicting biases or whatever, I go on there and I try to talk to you guys about it, or talk to you about it, or Drew about it, and it helps out a lot.
yeah, I agree about the support system and stuff, but that's really what's so good about this group, man. Because at the end of the day, you already are going to war with yourself in the market. You don't want to go argue with somebody in a Discord chat. I think the Good Vibes Trading Group got me through a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, what I want to leave, I mean, we can still talk and whatever, but what I want to look at tonight is just taking all the indicators off and just having a blank chart, just looking, just even take the drawings off. How do you do that? Let's take all of it off. So, what really is the market doing? What is it doing? Is my order, your order, Kenny's order, is Astro's order, is anybody in Good Vibes Trading order really going to push the market? I don't think so. Some people may agree that.
Only yours, baby.
I think we enter the market, and then the market goes where it's going to go already, predetermined. And then pairs their orders. Who bought down there? The same people who are selling down here, the bank has to buy back your position. Does the bank sell low, or do they try and make money? They sell where people are trying to buy. The bank bought here where you're trying to sell, and the bank sold here where you're trying to buy with your stop loss. After the bank sold, displacement, not quite yet. We got order block failed. 3 PDA rates need to fail for a reversal. We got this order block. Whoops. I'm not going to draw anything. That kind of defeats the purpose. One, liquidity. This order. This is turtle soup cell model. And what it is a breaker block on the lower time frame, which is just a reversal pattern. Take liquidity, take the low. Whoever's trying to, taking out the short before the short can make profit. You're breaking the spirit of anybody who's trying to short early or trying to buy that. Immediately take them out. So that's what that looks like on the 1 minute. So that's why it reversed there without a low being taken. The order block failed, which is a smaller, lower time frame by the sell range, balance price range. Price is balanced. The order book is balanced. If you want to think of it as, if you want to read the order book through the candles, this is what the order book is doing. Trend change. Order book, rebalance, displacement, short-term low broken, with a candle closure below, displacement. More retracement. This whole bias style range is now a breaker block because it's a double breaker market structure. Lower time frame break here, reversal, smart money reversal. Higher time frame confirmed break, breaker block. This what is that high? 29, 671, 69, 29, 671, 14. Very close, I guess. But trades it. Well, it's already traded the breaker block. As soon as you give it up here, that breaker block's active. You don't even have to come and touch it again. It doesn't even touch it. No. Well, yeah. Breaker block gets tapped. Displacement. Retracement to fair value gap. Market has to go bullish for retracement. But remember where we are and where we are, where we came from, and where are we likely to go. So you got all the signals telling you. So why buy? No reason to buy. You're in premium. You just took out of liquidity. The bank bought here, or well, the bank sold here when you bought. So is the bank gonna buy here where they already bought before, but already sold? Or are they gonna sell it and rebalance where you're gonna buy or where you're gonna sell? I still get those mixed up. So long term high, long term low. Immediate term high gets taken. Not with displacement. Is there a candle close? Is that any sign that the market has any strength after it breaks down and displaces on 15 minutes? I don't think so. They already sold. The banks is already out. They're already trying to cash in where you're going to sell back to them. When you're trying to buy this, or you're trying to buy this, the bank's selling right there because the price is balanced. The range is balanced again. They're in a sell program now. They already sold. They're already sold off. They don't need to buy again until you're ready to sell. You know, when you're ready to sell, that's when they'll buy from you. And if they don't buy it back here, if you're not ready to sell right there, then they'll bring it to the low. If the market is not looking to rebalance price, then it's looking for liquidity. What does it look like here? What are we looking? Are we moving anywhere really? I don't think so. We're stuck on the range here. Excuse me. But again, now we're just chilling. Waiting on decision. There's a lot of turmoil and there's a lot of uncertainty in the market right now. So we've balanced this range for multiple weeks here. So we bought again and then sold, but I haven't left this area. When we leave that area is when we can see where the market wants to take us. Maybe right there. That's what my eye draws to. This, but we don't know that really. We don't really know that until either this low breaks or this high breaks because all it's doing is just ranging. We can trade this range. Like we can pull up our microscope, pull up the magnifying glass. We can get in here and trade up and down all we want, but really, there's no real direction of this Bitcoin market right now. It's consolidating. There's nothing like, it's just in a balanced range. Price was bought here, sold there, bought there again, and then looking like they're selling again. But until, this low did break. This is a low break. If this low breaks, we could see this 20K, 2,800, fair value gap, 22,300. We just never came back there. It's the original consolidation of the market maker. It's the original consolidation can be and is synonymous with like a smart money reversal. So we reversed here as well as this is the original the original area where we really started reversing. So this is a area where we could return to an origin area. This is the origin of where this move came from. But there's no way to know this on the higher time frame until, like I said, this range breaks. What we're going to look for tonight and for any future homework, because we're just looking at a blank chart and it's obvious. I don't know. I wish you guys could see it through my eyes because the blank chart, it's too easy anymore to see what's going on. You just gotta look for a gap. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to trade. Just look at what the chart is doing. Just study it, record what you're seeing. Look at what price does. at gap, at gap, fair value gap. What does it do? Reversal, distribution, redistribution, ending, consolidation. Where are we painting on this canvas is what. Let's make an analogy. Painting, painting, and then you start to go up. We're leaving gaps. We're leaving pores, price action, big candles, volatility. What time is this? 10 through 11. London is closing